Let us begin. In the cool hush of a medieval dawn, the monastery is quiet, wrapped in stone walls that have stood for centuries. The air carries the faint chill of night, and dew settles softly on the grass in the cloister garden. Then, a single sound, a low, resonant bell, calling the brothers from their beds. This is the beginning of their day, the rhythm that will guide their hours, from prayer, to work, to rest, and back again. A day of silence, contemplation, and simple labor. The monks gather in the chapel, their sandals scuffed gently on worn flagstones. The air is cool, and smells faintly of beeswax from the candles. They chant in low voices, in Latin, words repeated so often they flow like water, steady and eternal. The rhythm of the psalms carries them like waves against the shore. Outside, the world still sleeps, but here, the day has begun. Visuals. Interior of a dim candlelit chapel, rows of monks, with hoods, flickering candlelight, soft shadows on stone walls, a still shot of a hymn book with faint inked notes. After prayers, the monks move quietly to their duties. Some walk into the gardens, where the soil is damp and dark. They pull weeds, gather herbs, and tend to the simple vegetables that feed the community. Others walk toward the scriptorium. Inside, there is silence, broken only by the soft rasp of quills against parchment. Illuminators bend over pages, their brushes adding delicate blues and golds. The work is slow, deliberate. A lifetime might be spent on a single book. As the sun reaches its height, the bell rings again. The monks file into the refectory, a long hall of plain stone, lit by narrow windows. The meal is simple: bread, broth, perhaps some beans or a small piece of fish. They eat in silence, listening as one brother reads aloud from a holy text. Every action is gentle, unhurried, a reminder that life here is not about haste, but about order. Visuals. Long wooden tables with monks seated quietly, a bowl of simple food, watercolor with muted tones, a single monk reading aloud, the others listening in stillness. The afternoon stretches in quiet labor. Some continue in the scriptorium, others tend the animals, feeding chickens, milking goats, mending fences. In workshops, wood is carved for simple tools or for sacred decoration. The air is calm, filled with the hum of bees and the distant tolling of another bell. The hours pass like ripples on water. Visuals. Monks feeding chickens, soft countryside background, a carpenter monk shaping wood, bees moving lazily around garden flowers. As the light fades, the monks return to the chapel for vespers. The sun falls low, painting the stone walls in gold. The chanting begins again, soft and steady, echoing in the vaulted space. Candles flicker as day turns to night. There is a sense of completion, of the circle closing, just as it has for countless days before, and countless days yet to come. Visuals. Warm golden sunset behind monastery walls. Candles glowing brighter as daylight fades. Monks chanting in evening robes. Night gathers. The monks finish their final prayers, then return to their narrow cells. A simple bed of straw, a wooden cross on the wall, and silence. Outside, the night watchman walks slowly along the cloister, lantern in hand. The monastery rests, breathing in unison with the stillness of the night. The bells will call again, and another day will begin, just as this one has ended. Visuals. A monk's small, bare cell with straw bed. A watchman walking with a lantern in the cloister. Final shot of monastery under a starry sky. And so the day passes, a cycle of prayer, labor, and quiet reflection. The monastery endures, not in noise or haste, but in rhythm, in silence, and in the simple beauty of each passing hour. Visuals. Slow zoom out of monastery at night. Stars above fade to black.